All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking Raptors. We're out here actually at Swaggy's house, so the setup's a little bit different. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. The Raptors, we already kind of knew this, judging from last season, just what they did with everything that happened to them, injuries, COVID, what have you. Going from getting the fourth pick in the draft to being the fifth seed in the playoffs is one hell of a jump, and they're going to continue to ride that momentum. They made some great moves this offseason, specifically signing Otto Porter Jr. I would say this was a move that was definitely needed, and Otto can fill multiple roles. He can play and guard multiple positions if need be, so it's kind of a jack of all trades, and it just gets you a little excited about the Raptors' upcoming season, man, especially that mid-season trade deadline acquisition of Thaddeus Young. They're not messing around, and I don't think that they should trade for Kevin Durant. I think the asking price for KD and every superstar right now, probably because of the Gobert trade, is a little bit too sturdy. It's a little bit too high. So we'll see what ends up happening with the Raptors, but I would anticipate and actually kind of hope that Kevin Durant doesn't make his way there. Before we actually get into the meat of this video, if you guys like daily Raptors content, if you're a Raptors fan, go ahead, check down below. I have a daily Toronto Raptors channel where I'm going to be posting, kind of pre-game videos, post-game videos, that type of stuff, just daily Raptors content. So check that out, link down below, or type in Raptors Daily on YouTube. So when we look at this roster, we look at the core. I have a little tweet here from, let's give some credit, Pascal Propaganda. I absolutely love it. 3 players essentially are going to be fighting for the last 3 roster spots, and it's looking like it's going to be Svi, Delano, Armani, DJ Wilson, Justin Champagnie, and then recent addition Juancho Hernangomez. This is going to be a camp battle. So as far as early prediction goes, I mean, I would say Delano Banton's definitely going to get one. I heard Armani Brooks is really impressing, and then my next guess would be somebody of DJ, Justin, and Juancho, basically. I guess whoever's producing, whoever has the better camp, whoever wins that is going to probably at least have a little bit of impact on the Raptors this upcoming season. But your top 12, you got Freddie, you got Gary, OG, Pascal, Scotty Barnes, Precious Achiuwa, Boucher, Thaddeus Young, Otto Porter Jr., Kem Birch, Malachi, and new not first round draft pick, Christian Koloko from the draft this past year. So way too early season prediction. I would probably go somewhere along that 5 seed. I think a lot of this upcoming season depends on. I'm very hopeful that Precious Achiuwa, not only has he been getting so much praise, but he had a phenomenal second half of the season, and I thought he rode that momentum well heading into the playoffs. Honestly, altogether, Precious Achiuwa had one of the more underrated seasons, I think, in the NBA for like low-key players, because the way Nick Nurse, the way the Toronto Raptors are talking about Precious right now, heading into camp, is they're literally saying like, just wait on it, be patient, because he's about to take a jump. He's about to get to that next level. So Precious Achiuwa, I mean, bro, he shot like 38% from downtown in the second half of the season. This is a guy who made 1-3 in Memphis and his rookie season with Miami. Like, yeah, he didn't play too much with Miami playing behind Bam, but gets an opportunity in Toronto, and he really, really was such a, not necessarily a breath of fresh air, but he just offers you so much, even just as far as like morale and energy goes. So I anticipate a big jump for Precious Achiuwa. We also know Pascal Siakam, hopefully he can stay healthy for this whole season. As we know, last year took him like, 6 to 8? It was somewhere between 6 to 8 weeks till he made his debut. And once he came back, it took him, a week or 2 to kind of get into the flow of things, to put up some efficient nights. But once Siakam was cooking, no one was stopping that man. I mean, nobody was stopping Siakam. He added, I know Siakam's been a good passer. I know he's a solid passer, but this past season, I saw so many shot creations, so many new looks, better looks, just because of Pascal Siakam's passing vision and ability. I saw some things that I have not seen Siakam do before, and I would say he's really honing in as just being an all-around complete basketball player, whether it's on the offensive end or whether it's on the defensive end. So if you get a healthy Pascal Siakam, I mean, the sky's the limit with him. All NBA player, this guy, Siakam's the dude. He's that guy. So right behind him, I think we kind of know what we'll get from Freddie. Super reliable, super durable. Hopefully Armani Brooks, Delano Banton, whoever, Malachi Flynn, whoever's going to be that backup or just kind of coming off of the bench, hopefully they can provide some really good efficiency, some really good output so that you can give Freddie that rest because, we saw, I mean, I know not many players are fully healthy going into the playoffs, but nursing that hammy would have been a lot easier had the Raptors had proper guard depth this past season. So Freddie, I would imagine he's going to continue to do his thing, and there will be no issues with Fred. Gary Trent Jr. had not necessarily breakout season, but he had a very good season. He had over 2 steals per game. He was the lead in the league in steals for quite some time. So Gary Trent Jr., I mean, if he were to get up to even 20 points per game, which is just a couple notches below there, around 18.2 this past season, Gary Trent Jr., offensively and defensively, I mean, he's going to offer you a lot. So just more good, solid, reliable depth, especially as far as shooting the ball goes. Now, OG is going to be interesting this upcoming season because we haven't really seen a full, all-complete – I can't tell you the last time we saw a full, complete season with OG Anunoby at the helm. I mean, when he is healthy, he is a stud. 3-and-D prototype. When you think of a 3-and-D player, especially on the salary OG is on, OG is the player that comes to my mind when I think of the ideal 3-and-D player. This guy is a workhorse. He can guard and play multiple positions. We know this, Nick Nurse, Masai, they love this kind of interpositional, interchangeable, positionless basketball, and OG fits it perfectly. He's a 40% three-point shooter. He can do a little bit of everything. He was one of the more sturdy and reliable players this past playoffs against the Philadelphia 76ers. So if OG can stay healthy, you might see a breakout season from him. Scotty Barnes, I'm anticipating him to just continue to add to his bag of tricks. I think we'll see a more consistent, not elite, but we'll see a more consistent shot from Scotty Barnes, which is really going to open up the court or open up the floor for him, and it's going to have defenses just need to respect him. I mean, we saw Scotty drain some threes. We saw him drain some deep mid-range shots, some mid-rangers, but a full offseason, a full NBA season, rookie of the year under your belt, I mean, the sky really is the limit for Scotty Barnes. He's the franchise player. He is going to be a superstar, and he's already on pace for it. So very excited for Scotty Barnes. And then you have kind of just the guys who are chipping in a multitude of different ways. Otto Porter Jr., Thaddeus Young, Chris Boucher, maybe a little bit of Kem Birch, but really Chris Boucher, good shot blocker as far as three-pointers go, can shoot threes, great at scoring. He was nice in the playoffs for the Raptors off of the bench. The addition of Thaddeus Young at the trade deadline was also huge. Just more depth, more rest to your starters. Guys like Siakam, I mean, they were playing mainly – the starters on the Raptors last year were playing 80-minute nights. Jesus. They were playing 40-minute nights. So – just good depth. Like I said, I love the signing of Otto Porter Jr. I would literally give it an A+. I think he's just an absolute money acquisition. We'll see what we get from Malachi and Kem Birch. I'm still very hopeful for both of them. We know Malachi can run an offense. He's a very good defender for his position as well. And then lastly, you have Christian Koloko, and I'm pretty excited about him as well. He fits the Raptors' vision. He fits what you want in a Raptors player. So as far as the camp battle goes, we'll wait and see. I really like all these players, but I really do think it'll be Delano. Then I think Armani will make it. And my last guess, I would probably go Juancho because I think he's gotten a bad rap in the NBA, and I think he can really be valuable. So that's it for today. Hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily Raptors content, or I guess this is the main page. If you want daily Raptors content, click the link down below my Raptors channel. But on this page, post daily NBA videos. Thank you guys for 14K. We just hit it yesterday. So hit the like button, hit that sub button, drop some comments down below. What are your expectations for the Raptors this upcoming season? Peace.